So you said that I should look at the customer transaction. So, and customer table, sales dot customer table. So we have to know this, that we need customer ID and customer name, because 5 customers who have never placed an order. So, and inside the customer transaction, we have customer ID, no customer name. And inside the customer table, we have customer ID, customer name, and what else do we need? Yeah, customer ID,
Then
customer name.
it's better we should check sales dot order lines. That is where transaction will take place. Sales dot order lines. Order.
Mm.
Yes. Because there is difference between placing an order and you can place an order and you do eventually you can receive an order as a company and you do eventually sell, because this question is limited to the customer that place what
Who
do I
have
call it? A
never
customer
placed
that has
another
never placed for another.
another.
Yes.
And when we use the
So,
other lines table, we have order ID,
okay. I think we should look at sales dot orders, not because this one is
not
where those
other
who have
lines,
placed order.
because this one order
Uh,
lines table as those have that has placed order already.
yes,
Right? If
yes,
I'm
yes.
communicating,
So let's
I'm
look.
not a
Yes,
finance.
very correct.
Okay.
Very correct. Let's look at sales dot orders.
So we have customer ID here, and
We have order ID.
we have order ID, customer purchase order number. Mm. This is the customer table. We have customer ID here that we can link with custom order table. And we are going to extract the customer ID, customer name, and customer who have never placed an order, who have never placed an order. So in this case, we are using order table and customer table, right? And which join are we using? Assuming that we have a customer, this another join that we are using here. I want you to answer this question, Mr. Wahab. So let's say that our customer table is our table A left table, and our order table is right table. And yesterday I said that left join, what left join do is it will extract all the information in left table with a matching rows from the right table. So which table between customer table and the other table that will return the customer name that have never placed an order? So if we use a customer table as a left table, it will return all the customer name for us with customer ID. And we have a unique that we are connecting with other table, which is customer ID, and it will only return the right table that customer ID in left table, which customer table that is matching the customer ID in other table. That is left join. Do you understand my logic, or should I repeat myself? I cannot hear you.
Yes, we are with you.
Okay, okay. So let's start from customer table sales dot customer as C. We are using left join because I want all the customer name and ID from the customer table with a matching from the right table. Let me put it in left joint sales dot orders as O. So on C dot C dot customer ID, right? Customer equal to O O dot customer ID. So now let me select. I'm selecting C dot customer ID. Select. I forgot it. Select C dot customer ID, comma C dot customer customer name. And
Want to look for a customer that has
never,
zero.
yes,
Mhm.
never, that never place an order. So we look for O dot order ID that is 0. Order ID equal to
Mhm.
no. Is that clear? So this query will return all the customer name and customer ID from customer table with a matching row from the order table. And we are looking for the order ID that is equal to 0. No, that indicate that that customer never placed an order. If we don't put the where clause here, you understand, it will return all the customer name with a matching from the customer order table. But with this condition, it will return all the customer with customer ID that never placed an order. We have 0. Assuming that we don't use where clause, it will return all the customer and customer name that place order. Is that clear? This one will return all the customer that place order, but that never place order, we have none.
So in this kind of query, you can use
Mm.
zero like Python.
No, you can't use 0. They use no.
Okay.
This is 0. You can use 0. I use 0 like this. You can't use it. You use no.
Okay.
Mm. So question 14. We have 6 more questions left. And display the number of orders placed each month. Oh yeah. So from this, we are not using join.
Because that question that we do, madam, that this I think number 13 question.
Yes.
I felt that the what you should have looked for is
Mm.
a customer that is in the customers table that is not in the other table because there is possibility that we have
So,
customer register all the registered customers in the
mhm,
customers table that are
mhm,
not in the other table because if it is not in the other table, it means it has not placed order. Anyone that is appearing that is showing
mm,
on the other table, basically they are the one who place order.
Who
I
place
don't know
order?
if I am communicating.
So are you
Yes, if
saying
I'm
that we should
communicating, I'm
look
just
at the
using
customer from order table, not in customer table?
that. Yes, I think
So
that's the best way
instead of
to answer
instead
that
of
question.
instead of calling our customer table as left, we should use order. We can look at it together. Let me put order table first as O and put customer here. I think this will as C. Sales dot orders customer. Is it customers? Yes. It will give us the same thing because we have add the condition here. So let's look at the table here and understand something. This is a
I,
customer
I,
table
I
that
think
I've
what
opened.
okay.
This customer table here that contain customer ID and customer name. And we have
Mhm.
from the customer table, we don't have order ID that we can connect to the two table, only the customer ID. And when we look at the order table, we have salesperson, we don't have customer name here. And when you look at order ID here, this line, we have
I'm even saying
1,000.
we should use customer ID, not even other ID. Where customer ID
We
is,
cannot use order
I don't
ID to
know. I don't know
connect.
how
We cannot use order ID to connect the two table because in customer table we don't have order ID there.
no,
So
no, no.
and
I'm not even saying we should use other. I'm not even
okay,
saying we should use other ID to connect. I'm
okay.
saying that the parameter
Mm.
to determine whether a customer place an order or not, it should be customer ID. Because if the customer ID is not showing in the order table, it means that customer didn't appear. He didn't do any transaction.
Instead of
I
using
don't know
order
how to
ID.
write it. To
Instead of you mean
I'm
that
just using
in where condition, instead of using order ID, we should use a
yes,
customer ID,
yes,
right?
that where customer ID doesn't exist.
It's
Yes,
known.
where it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's the
exist
same
in
thing.
the
It's the same thing. See, it's known. There is no customer that did not place
okay.
all the customer here, they place order. And the only thing that we can do in this part to know if the query is working well is let's edit some from order. Let me see if I can edit because it's a building database. Edit 200 row. Question one. Let's see. Delete invalid value row. Okay. Question two. The change value in the cell was not recognized as valid. Okay. Let me put 0 there and see if it will work. Because it's a build, it's the database, I cannot edit it. You know what? This question, when we build our own data warehouse database, we will try this question.
All right, all right.
You understand? Mm. So question 14. Display the number of orders placed each month. Yeah. So in this case, we are not using two table. We are working on only order table. So let's look this our order table right here. We are going to work on dates. So we extract year, month, and that will count our total. So yeah, very simple. Let me start from sales dot orders as O. Sales dot orders as O. And we need, I think that we are not using, let's leave it. We need to select order date, display the number of order placed each month. So we need
We are
to
going to
use,
count.
yes, we need to count month function. We use month function for order. For order as order month, right? And we use count to count. We are counting on because we need to count as total order. So group by, let's group by. We group by this month, right? Copy.
And we use other months since already you have
Yes,
given it alias out
alias,
there.
yeah. Group by other months. We can order by. Why the alias is giving me invalid? Group by other months. I think we don't, let's use the alias. Let's copy the, yes, order by. So this is total orders. We can still add year if you want to look at the year to use the year function. Okay.
That's asterisk that you use. You are counting the old columns. I don't know.
Yes, I'm counting because display the number of orders placed each month.
I think we should rather
For the
count
other month,
the
January, we count
other.
all the total order.
I'm
Display
just
the
having
number
problem with that
of.
counts.
Which one are you having problem with?
No. That counts where we just count the whole column rather than counting a specific column that has the order IDs.
I'm coming. I'll come back to the question. So the question said that can't display the number of order placed each month. In order
Month.
table, we have to count for January now. We'll count all the total orders for the entire table for January.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
We count for February, March, we have till December here. So she said that place each month. Do you have, okay, when we look at each year now, you see that for 2023, January
2013, we have one.
13 January, we have the total order 1,674.
Okay.
Say for each month, but I added year. The question did not mention year. But if we if I removed year, because do you have anything
I
that
think
is not correct
where my
here?
problem is just
Yeah.
that is not that kind where we put asterisk. Is it not
Yes.
that we put other ID there?
We cannot
Let's maybe
put
we should run the two
okay. Okay. I'm coming. I need to copy.
so that
Hmm, I'm coming. Copy. So you were saying that instead of
putting asterisk inside that
asterisk there,
counts.
we should put
Maybe we should
ID.
put other
Other
ID.
ID. I don't think it work that way. Can't order ID. It will
Because
count.
that is the column,
Yeah, it will
the
give us
order.
the same. It will give us the same output. Either you put asterisk here, asterisk means like it should count everything. You understand? When you put order idea,
Okay.
because we are working on order table. So I understand your points. You are trying to say, okay, we need to count order ID instead of counting the entire
The
table.
whole, the
The
entire
whole
columns,
the
tables,
the
yes.
whole entire columns. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
So when
yes.
you run the two query, you see that you get
Same thing.
the
Mm.
same thing. Unless let me put another
Okay.
question here that we unless if we can edit this table before inside the order ID, we can delete like 3 or 4 columns without, or we should put zero.
No,
Mm,
no, no.
no.
Let's just move forward. I think I
Yes, let
get
me pause. You
the
get the point.
explanation now.
Mhm. So
Yes,
we
yes.
still
So
can't.
that
Yeah, still can. Yeah, question 15 to 20. Copy, paste. Find the top 5 customer based on total say. We are using only one table here. Are we find the top? No, we are using more than table. Find the top 5 customers based on total sales. We have to look at total sales. We have to use invoice line because it indicates invoice line or invoice. Yeah, we use invoice line,
you
we
see,
use invoice, we use customer table. Yeah, put me through. Put me through.
are we using
For
3 tables or just two?
we will use let's open. We will use 3 table. The reason why I
Just
said we will use 3 table was the invoice line. I'm sure that we are going to see the invoice ID there. But
yes.
normally we're supposed to
The
use
unit
invoice line and
price.
customer table. But inside the invoice line, we will not have customer ID. So we have to use another table to link
Okay.
invoice line to customer table.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
can
that we
open
don't have
it each this customer table. Let me open invoice table so that we can quickly see. Okay, this customer table. What about this one? Order table. Let me close this one. So let me open invoice and invoice line.
an
So
invoice line.
for
Okay.
invoice table,
Let
we
me
have
see invoice
customer
line.
ID. And this invoice
Okay.
line, we have invoice ID, but no customer ID. So we need to link the invoice line with invoice
Okay.
table, and we'll now join invoice table to customer table.
Okay.
So normally,
Clear now.
if invoice line table contain as a unique primary key of customer ID, we don't need invoice table. We just go straight to invoice line and customer table. But there's no customer ID inside the invoice line, so we need to connect the invoice in between the two tables. Yeah, from please write it from your end and post it for me. I want to use the restroom.
Ah,
What is
okay.
so just 2 minutes. Continue trying. I think we still have like 20 something minutes.
Okay.
Help them, you can participate so you can help out Mr. What about
Ah,
what is
this. I'm just quiet. I'm just watching. It is okay. Find the top. Is it top selling product, Abby? Oh no, number 15.
So,
Mm,
yes.
me, I thought it's customer table and the
Yes.
sales and other table. That is
We are
supposed
going
to
to
be
use we are going to use customers. Says dot
customers
customers
table, sales, then other table too.
says the two other table, invoice line and says invoice. We are going to work from three tables. Uh, from from customers, says those customers. Dot says those customers.
yeah, I'm back. From sales dot customer table,
I see.
I see customers, I see,
Join
and join
uh,
sales
says dot
dot
is it other line?
invoice. No,
Says
invoice.
dot
Yes,
invoices.
invoices. Yeah, invoices as SI
We can say as SI.
on C dot customer ID equal to C dot customer
Customer ID.
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 Yes, and
Then we're
join
not going to join
invoice says dot invoices line
invoices.
invoice lines as SL.
I
Let me use
you just
SL.
call it I. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
on SL dot invoice ID
Invoice ID.
equal to
Invoice
C
ID. See
C dot invoice ID invoice ID.
SI dot.
Yes. Do you get the logic?
Very well.
Okay, good. And let's group by
Maybe we'll do select
yeah,
first
select,
because that is where
where
I
we will know.
always know
So C dot
select top.
customer name, customer ID, right? Should we
Uh,
extract
I
customer
think
ID,
I
customer
think we
name?
need to do Okay. Customer ID, customer name. Yes.
Yes, and we need top 5. Let me put top here.
Yes.
Top 5
Top 5
customer
C
ID.
dot customer ID.
C dot
Custom dot
customer name.
customer name.
Yeah,
Then
comma.
we now go and
So
take
we need
unit price
some
times.
function.
Is this sum?
Yeah,
Sum function.
because
Okay.
total sale. We are looking for total
Okay.
sales.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
the
Unit
quantity
price
from
and unit
which
price multiply by
invoice line, right?
from the invoice line. Yeah.
Okay, SL dot
C dot invoice line
quantity multiply by
multiply by
SL
SL
dot
dot unit price.
unit price
Unit price
as
as total
total
sales.
sales.
So
So
we now
go
group by
by,
total sales. Total sales.
is it total sales?
Okay, are we going to group by
I think
all of
we
them too?
should group by
Okay, we group by customer
customer
ID.
ID and customer name. Yes.
Customer
Your
name.
group by must be with customer ID, customer name, and
Can we
other.
use just one out of the two when
Yeah,
we are grouping, or we must
we
use
can
both
use
of them?
one. We can use one. Yes, we can use anyone that you want to group by. Order
Okay.
by total sale.
No, that option too, that the first option too was valid in case there was an error where there is misplacement between customer ID and name.
Okay. Yeah, the group by. You mean the group by total
Yes,
sale.
you are okay. You're okay. You're
Okay.
okay. Okay, order by 226.
There's mistake in customer ID. Yes, we have to go by customer ID too.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. Once you mention in your select clause,
What?
any column
Okay.
that you call, you have to go by the column down here. You
By those
cannot
columns.
select one, you understand? So this is the top 5 of customer name with their total sales. So question 16, yeah. Find the top selling product in each
Find the top
subgroup
selling
using
product.
row number or rank. So these advanced function in SQL, row number and rank. They use this most query that is very easy to use and very faster to use too. So, and when you read about the note that I gave you, you can go back and read, know the difference between rank, index, rank, and I forgot the number 3. I know the row number, the partition, how they call the partition inside the row number. So it's very easy to use and it's most used function in SQL, the row number and the rank. So question 6, top selling product in each stock group. This huge query to write. So, and we have to look at the stock group. We look at the product, which stock item, I think stock item has products column in it. And we have to look at the stock item warehouse and stock group and other lines because we are looking at the selling, top selling. Is it other
Is
line
it order
or
line or
invoice
invoice?
line? Yeah,
Invoice
invoice
line.
line. So
Invoice line.
we are looking at stock item. We are looking into the table stock group And between stock group and stock item, there is no stock group ID. We need to connect with stock item, stock group. We need another table between that two tables. And we making three, and we have to use invoice line because we are looking at the top selling. Invoice line or other lines. Okay, invoice lines. So we are making 4 tables that we are using. Yeah. Let's write query. Where should we start from?
Sales dot this is sales from
Warehouse.
I think
Let's
we need to
first call
call
stock item.
items
Yeah, stock item first.
warehouse dot
So
stock
stock
items
item as C.
W
Items
I
as
as
WI.
WI,
Okay.
then join
Join warehouse
stock item stock groups. Warehouse stock item stock groups.
stock
No part.
item.
Okay, there is
Dot C. There, I did not put dot C. Stock item.
no
Stock
group.
item, stock group, yes. Is it items?
No
No.
S
Okay.
item.
Okay. Stock group as
SG
WSS
WG.
WG.
Okay.
Okay. And let's join on WI dot
WI dot
stock item ID equal to
WG dot stock item ID.
stock item
Item ID. ID.
Join.
Says dot invoice lines. Says dot invoice lines.
Wait, before we continue, let's look at stock group first. Let's join stock group because we are looking at this each stock group. We have not got stock group here. We only work with stock item, stock group, and stock item. So we have to join stock group first. You understand? Stock group will join with stock item. We join with stock
We have
item,
stock
stock group.